Dear Akasha Yoga Academy, good afternoon. My name's Eugen Lee, and this video is to share with you my evaluation of Learning from Prose, assignment 3.1. So this was the very first meditation class that I attended with this studio, with this teacher online. So firstly, I would like to say that the name of the teacher, Wasim Berke, at the House of Om studio on the 12th of February 2024, and the time was 11 a.m. Time in South Korea, so 10 a.m. Bali time. I would describe this meditation class to be a very beautiful opening and just quite a lovely first meditation class to try out this year, outside of Akasha, where the theme of the class was like really appropriate towards towards reflecting on the new year. So the name of this class was called Meditation for Health and Well-Being. It was about 25 minutes long, and the style and character was a very heart-filled love, unconditional love, heartwarming type of character, I would say, because the health and well-being, the well wishes for that was going beyond our own, but towards our loved ones, in detail of the family, our very close ones, the community that we're in, and the impact it may have in difficult times, especially, and to the bigger community that we live in, for example, the country that we're at. So it was a love sharing type of meditation class for a wide space. Were meditators welcomed into the space? No, the meditation class directly went into describing what it was about and the content outline of this class. Were there instructions given on sitting posture? Yes, we were advised to be seated still, a straight spine, focus towards our heart center. Our hands were on a namaste, and then placed with the index and thumb on the knees, and we were encouraged to close the eyes, focus on the point between the eyebrows, and also placing the tongue on the palate. So there were mudras and physical sitting guidance. Were the instructions clear and easy to follow? Yes, the verbal instructions were clear. The teacher participated in everything that was described. It was easy to see online. Was the character of the instructions, I would say, very poetic would be the best way to describe. Were the instructions sufficient to follow? Yes, it was very simple, and I appreciated the simplicity of this first meditation class. Was there enough silent time given to work with and integrate the technique? I'm not sure if there was a technique practiced in this class other than being still, and there was no description of how we would be breathing, or the focus was more of a flow rather than categories of where our mind would be in this meditation. So it was more like a prana flow verbal flow, poetic description type of class. He did mention visualizing the flow of prana along our spine, which is something I was easily able to follow. So I would say that the instructions were there. I'm not sure if there's a particular technique in this, but yeah, there was no silent time like the other two classes that I attended after. There was always a calm, quiet, soft yoga music in the background, and also the teacher had a lot of words in this class in terms of where our heart is being guided towards in this health and well-being practice. Did the quality and tone of voice support the meditation? Yes, the voice was very, I would say, strong, but in a very pleasant sense, in a way that it was very easy to hear his words, understand it, and follow the guidance. And the tone was still relaxing. I felt very relaxed and still in this class. How did the meditation end? So it really ended with expanding our heartfelt love and wishes for well-being and health towards other people. So expanding that from our own bodies to the people around us and the people that we don't know, but towards a bigger, wider community. And also the sharing of that white light, which represented health and being, going towards all those other beings. So I would say that it was ended very appropriately and well. The integration phase, no, there was no integration phase after this practice. I would like to share some highlights of this class. So I thought a health and well-being meditation class as my first class for this assignment was very appropriate and beautiful. Yeah, because every day I would like to reflect on yamas and niyamas, especially, the mindset that a yogi would have, the perspective about yourself and other beings. So I thought this health and well-being, which we all strive to have and wish upon others, was a great way to begin a meditation online class. I really liked the practice of the mudras, clear instructions on physical seated position. I liked the visualization of the white light and the white light entering on our hands, the symbolic meaning of that, and the mentioning of the prana flow up and along down the spine, in line with this meditation. It was also in line with our breath pattern, which I forgot to mention. So this class had a practice of breath, and the guidance was clear. So I appreciated that I was able to sit still for 25 minutes, stay focused, and it helped me move on to the other classes with a bit of confidence and familiarity. So I appreciated that. So in summary, this was my evaluation assignment 3.1, learning from pros. This was my first online yoga class attended at the House of Om with teacher Wasim Barake. And thank you so much for listening to my evaluation, and I really look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.